Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of From Behind My Chair. My name is Cindy. I am a hairstylist, 40 years in this industry, and I like to tell stories about my time in the industry. So this is my dog here. He likes to hear my stories. So honey, get down, 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 doggy, down, get down. So with that said, I'm going to segue into story time. So I just want to say that a lot of times when you see a person, we assume that someone looks like she's a grandmother. We assume like, oh, she's a sweet grandmotherly type, or people have a look about them, and we kind of think we know their lifestyle by the way that they look. Well, story time. I have these two clients, husband and wife. They're both super intelligent, highly educated. They're actually scientists. And they come in quite often. I color the wife's hair. I just cut the husband's hair. And when I first started doing their hair, they were very conservative, very, very conservative in dress and how they wanted their hair and everything. So as time went on, they started to morph into more stylish people. She had changed her style of dress. She became stylish, and she requested more stylish cuts and color, and it was getting really fun. And the husband didn't really change his hair much, but he did kind of change his style a little bit. But he was an older man, like in his, I'd say like, I don't know, maybe mid to late 60s. And he got his ear pierced, and he had, in those days, guys would only pierce one ear. So he had this huge emerald in one of his ears, and it was probably like, I don't know, maybe a carat, and it was really, really big. And he would wear his shirts open, and he had like gray, like gray chest hair, and he just wore a lot of chains. I think he was kind of morphing into like a 70s kind of look rather than a current look. And at this time, this might have been maybe the early 2000s. And there was a television show that was called, oh gosh, Watch What You Wear, or something about what you wear. Watch What You Wear, or wear the, I don't know what the name of the show is, but it was What Not to Wear. It was called What Not to Wear. So my client used to watch this all the time, and she would mimic what she learned on the show. She'd go shopping, and they tell her like, this is your body shape, this is how you should shop, or for your coloring, your skin tone, you should wear these colors. So she was pretty on it, and she was like looking like she was evolving into like a stylish lady. So they were in this point of evolving, and from that like kind of boring scientist look, just kind of like really evolving. Well, she was, I'd say. He was kind of going backwards into the 70s with his chains and open shirts and that big green earring. Anyway, so they tell me they after their hair appointment, they're going to a tattoo shop. And I was like thinking, wow, they're gonna get tattoos. And she said, no, we're getting piercings. And I thought, that's okay. I thought maybe more ear piercings, because they, the husband's got that big fat emerald. No, they were getting some body modification. He was getting his testicles pierced. She was getting nipple piercings and a tongue piercing, and she went on to tell me why she was getting that. Because, I don't know if you guys know back in those days, people that got their tongue pierced, they did it to make them better at a certain sexual service, if you know what I mean. A sexual act, not an act, a sexual act. It made you better at it, is what they said, if you had a tongue piercing. And then, so there was actually a reason for like piercing the testicles and piercing the nipples. I don't remember, but anyway, so they, like I said, they're evolving, and I'm watching them evolve from like these like really like nerdy looking people into like she's morphing into a very stylish lady, and he's, like I said, 70s. And so they start to, whenever I see them at this point now, they're talking like more sexual, and they want to like bring me into this conversation. So I'm feeling like, okay, something is going on. I can kind of feel like what they, something's, they're trying to, include me in this very private conversation that has, this story led to them inviting me to have relations with them, which gross. But anyway, yeah, it turned out that they had become swingers, and they thought it'd be really fun if they tried to drag me along with them. Gross. They were like old and weird, and it just, oh, it was, oh, just, no, no. It was just, I don't even know what to say. But I will never forget them, because like, I mean, even having a regular conversation with them, they would say like, just talking about coffee, they'd be like, oh yeah, well, you can brew the most perfect cup of coffee if you brew it at this degree, or if you just you took the scoop and you did, and it's like, and you have to use a French press, you cannot do it any other way. It's like, I don't give a shit. I mean, it was like, they were so technical about everything that they did, and they wanted to tell me like what they would do sexually to each other, because technically it was, I don't know, but I mean, I'm there like almost held prisoner, because I'm doing hair, and I'm like listening, like the husband is sitting in a chair nearby, I got the wife in my chair, I'm doing her hair, and they're talking about stuff that's like, just should not include me at all, because I'm ready to just throw up. But that was a set of clients I will never forget. They moved on. They ended up retiring and moving to Florida, and probably found their, swingers paradise there. I don't know, but I did not go with them. I'm still here, people. All right, guys, that's my story for today. I had to share that with you guys because I heard a similar story a little while ago, and I just thought that would kind of be a fun one. All right, guys. I have nothing else to say. Okay, if you like it, like and subscribe. See you guys next week. I have more stories for you guys. All right, bye-bye.